two things I thought. One is it is still a creative thing that you are producing. It is still contrived, if you like. You edit down to 20 minutes per household. You said now that's based on your agenda, if you like. Will the client want to know about this? Does it sound right? Do they look right? You are editing from the very early stage, even before the client's questions come into play. So, I suppose to be controversial, what you're doing is actually very similar to what we're doing. It's just packaged up very differently. You are still meeting the client brief. You are still answering their questions or trying to answer their questions.
Absolutely.
But in a way that looks very different, and to me it's much more interesting. But it is the same kind of thing. Therefore, what I'm thinking is, is there a next step on from ethnographic filming that is more ethnographic, if you like, and perhaps that also takes its lead from them to a greater extent? So, do you? I'm just interested. Do you give them the camera and say,
to the clients?
I'd love to. No, to your participants.
Mm-hmm.
Do a video diary. Just to the teenager. Really interested to know, of your life, what you do, your friends, going out, blah blah blah. Here's a particular little camera. Take some footage.
We've done video diaries.
Yeah.
We do video diaries, and we have quite good success with them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's usually an adjunct, add-on to the main ethnography.
Yeah.
But video, some projects, it's the only way of actually doing it properly.
Yeah.
Like we did cold and flu studies, and we had to find people with actual flu, fever, a really bad cold and temperature.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people don't want to be filmed.
Sure.
They don't want someone in their home when they're feeling rotten and horrible. So we'd give them cameras.
Yeah.
And they would do a diary several times a day of how they're feeling, what's happened, and some of them would be in tears because they felt so crap, and others would be. So, it does work like that. But it's still not what I call ethnographic research.
Sure.
It's just another way. It's qual research, but it's not what I call ethnographic research. It's more open-ended filming.
Yeah.
With a set of objectives, but still capture filming, and then see how what you're exploring fits in to everything else, which is forms the starting point of understanding how consumers use the product and the brand.
Yeah, I can see that. So it would fit in with an ethnographic study, but it isn't going to be your main method. I could imagine also some control. Quality. It's funny I said control. I suppose that's really what I'm looking into, is the controlling and control aspect of it.
How do you mean?
Well,